2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. From the city of Lakes, Minnesota, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're ready to call the action tonight.
I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Now here's Williams. Now Heidemann. Back to Williams. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And that is so key in a basketball game.
Lexi Hole on the wing. Clark. Pass to Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Nafisa Collier for 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Here's Heidemann for 3. Takes it out to Collier. Minnesota gets it back. And she makes that one.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Clark outside. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. All sorts of time. And Collier pulls it down.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last one.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Howard. Boston right side. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Fires top of the key. Yes. And Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
The Lynx leading. Williams with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. It's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Now here's McDonald. To halt the run. And the layup good by Howard.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Carrington outside. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Fever. Now here's McDonald. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
Now Carlton.
Carrington outside.
Fever foul. Boston. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, DeJohnny Carrington. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
And she makes both free throws. Indiana trailing. Outside McDonald. Pass to Boston. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so the first quarter in the books. Lynx ahead, up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
Right outside. To the inside. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here's Petty. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. McBride outside. Kicks it out to Collier. The shot's good. Caitlin McBride making the play.
Love the confidence from Collier. She knows she can knock it down from deep.
Timeout called the Fever.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
And the Fever making a change here. Clark outside. Pass to Petty. Back to Clark. 5 on the clock. The 3. That does not fall. Still looking for her first basket after 3 shots. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. McBride outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Nafisa Collier for 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside, just 5 to shoot. They need this. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Pass to Williams. Heidemann. And she banks in the layup.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
And here's Heidemann. 8 points for her. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. For 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Up top, Clark. From deep. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
3 points.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Smith outside. Pass to Heidemann. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Powers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Now here's Smith. And here's Collier. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
The ball goes
Known
to
for being
Minnesota.
a tremendous defender, Boston takes pride in wiping shots away.
Bridget Carlton. Kayla McBride.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet. Collier outside. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished one half of play. Lynx ahead, up by 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. The Lynx leading. Here's Williams. Collier outside. To the paint. Williams. And the layup falls.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hull. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Boston. And she can't bank that one in.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Here's Clark. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called the Fever.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Fans, this is your new Dance Squad. Make some noise.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark. Wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Heidemann. She's got 8. Here's Williams. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots next.
First personal
Never
foul.
scared to go down
First
low,
team
even
foul.
at 5'8". Williams has guts. She'll take it right to the hoop.
Courtney Williams. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, it's an odd skill to talk about when we're talking about a guard like Courtney Williams, but she's an incredible rebounder. At just 5'8", she reads misses well and gets into great position.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now here's Petty. Defense right on her. The steal. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Heidemann. Petty defending. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. And it's Petty with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Clark outside. Here's Boston. Taylor grabs the board.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her, didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
third.
Boston.
2 minutes.
Here's Petty. And right away, they
Petty.
match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And
Timeout
Petty
call for
reads
Minnesota.
defenses so well, she's skilled at understanding when to rise and fire.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And your new Dance Squad. Fans, your new Dance Squad.
The Lynx leading. McBride outside. Pass to Carlton. Oh, the swat by Sophie Cunningham.
How about Cunningham? A block for the wing.
From about 10 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Now here is Sims. Looking for her first basket still in this one. McDonald. But they recover it. Boston right side. Back to Sims. Aerial Powers on the wing. Off target with the three.
She made sure not to draw the foul. That was good perimeter D.
Such an intelligent defender, understands how to bother even the best shooters without getting too aggressive.
McBride misses. The Fever trailing. Aerial Powers on the wing. Foul call that time on the way up.
First personal foul.
You love the hustle Aerial Powers brings to her game. She has a willingness to outwork her opponents, and that's something any coach loves.
First free throw is good. And the Lynx making a change here. And she can't hit the second.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
Boston. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Minnesota Lynx, Bridget Carlton. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston outside. It's blocked.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Sinks that one from the post.
Terrific offensive agility and quickness there to get into the hoop.
Here's McDonald. Misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lynx ahead, up 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Left side, Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark, pass to Hole. Mitchell outside. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's McBride. That shot, no good. Mitchell outside. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. For three, Nafisa Collier, but they get it back. Pass to McBride. Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Howard. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by McBride. Now Clark. Outside Howard.
Cunningham.
And another three for Indiana.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
To the middle. Oop, they picked the pass. Here's Collier. And the Lynx miss again.
He's been ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Over Cunningham. And that one's good. Collier.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Boston. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've got ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. A kick out to McBride. Pass to Heidemann. Now Smith. Makes it off the glass.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
Now here's McBride. That beats a Collier for 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And so she hits both. And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
She's guarded by Boston. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
It's good! Timeout. And now they trail by just 4.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. So the Lynx now.
Indiana foul.
They've led by as many as 11 points. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty. Right outside, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice, a 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Clark outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
She drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Nails the triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for your Minnesota Lynx, Kayla McBride. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. And they didn't make it easy on themselves for their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
You know, there were some times that momentum shifted either way, especially early on. But give the team credit for sticking right with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's a wrap, everyone.